DC's juvenile curfew still in effect this morning, now heading into its third straight night after a massive Halloween fight at Navy Yard. Police say 18 teens were stopped during that first night of enforcement. And tomorrow, the DC Council expected to discuss whether to extend or modify that order.
Fox 5's Maureen Ume is live at the Navy Yard this morning with the latest on this. Good morning, Maureen.
Good morning. So it is all quiet now, but we've seen police cars patrolling this Navy Yard area since we've been out here since about 2:30, and they will continue because this is one of the 4 special juvenile curfew zones set up. The other ones are at Union Station. There's one at U Street Corridor, and then Banneker Recreation Center, which is in northwest off of Georgia Avenue. These are the areas that police want to enforce ardently because they know that teens gather here like they did on Friday night. Take a look at the melee here. This happened in this area at Navy Yard. About 100 kids, maybe more, gathering there, causing a lot of trouble, violence, and of course vandalism. This is Navy Yard again. Fights broke out. Police had to call in extra units. Police say 5 people were arrested, including 2 14-year-olds, a 15-year-old, a 16-year-old, and an 18-year-old who was carrying a prohibited weapon, which we heard was a knife. Additional arrests were also made by Metro Transit Police, and an MPD sergeant was assaulted while trying to restore order. Here's what one resident said about what happened.
We're terrified. We just like to, everyone wants to live in a place that's peaceful and we can just go out at any time and feel safe walking our animals and, saying hi to friends. But even tonight, I feel like most of us locals are not really even going out to celebrate Halloween because we're so scared just watching the news and seeing what happened yesterday.
So that was, again, Friday, but today, according to Metropolitan Police Department, 18 juveniles were stopped for curfew violations Saturday night into early Sunday morning. 2 more were stopped after midnight here in Navy Yard, and another 2 around 3 a.m. back near U Street. Police say signage is posted around each of these curfew zones and that most young people have complied and dispersed when they were told to do so. The curfew zones will operate nightly from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m., followed by the citywide juvenile curfew. That is from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. So it'll be ending here in about an hour. City officials say enforcement will continue through Wednesday night, while the D.C. police say that they will keep up outreach through schools and rec centers this week to remind parents and teens about those curfew hours. Now, keep in mind, City Council, they had really wanted to do away with these curfews for a bit and wanted to have public input on what would happen. But some are saying, well, this is what happens when you drag your feet. Now, Council will be meeting tomorrow to decide if this latest juvenile curfew will stay in place and for how long. That's the latest from here. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.